that we had to act.
Well, joining me live now is Mike Davis, founder of the Article 3 Project, a conservative advocacy group. Welcome to you, sir. Thanks so much for taking the time to be with us this evening. So if we look at the 14th Amendment, courts have long interpreted, quote, all persons born in the United States as meaning automatic citizenship. President Trump wants to change that for children of undocumented immigrants. Why do you think that's important to him?
Well, I mean, that's a misinterpretation of the 14th Amendment. The birthright citizenship component to the 14th Amendment was enacted to overturn the Dred Scott decision and to make sure the children of freed slaves got citizenship. It was never intended to give citizenship to illegal aliens, children in America. And that's what the Supreme Court needs to decide. The Supreme Court has decided that birthright citizenship applies to lawful permanent residents in the Chinese exclusion case, but the Supreme Court also said that birthright citizenship did not even apply to the children of American Indians. Congress had to change that through statute. So if American Indians' children do not have birthright citizenship, why would illegal immigrants' children have birthright citizenship?
Well, as we just heard in that previous interview, this has been the law of the land for around 150 years here in the United States. And what you've got critics saying is their concern is that you would have a second-class status, essentially. You could have statelessness for thousands of US-born children. Wouldn't that be something that the US would actually want to avoid in terms of the confusion that that could create?
I think the United Kingdom has a requirement that children born in the United Kingdom have to have at least one British citizen parent or at least permanent resident in order for the children born in the United Kingdom.
But asking about the US, sir.
Yeah, and what I'm saying, if it's not bad in the United Kingdom, why would it be bad in the United States? So look, if you are illegal aliens invading the United States, why should we reward your children with birthright citizenship? That's not what the ratifiers of the 14th Amendment.
If we take a look at that comparison of the United Kingdom, for example, the United States, of course, is made up with states. So the argument has been that this could create a patchwork of laws, essentially, across the United States, where, for example, you could be in New Jersey and have certain rights, and then go to a different state and find yourself without legal status.
I don't know how that would be. I mean, if you're an illegal alien, you should not be in the United States, period. You are a criminal if you are an illegal alien in the United States. And why should we reward criminals by giving citizenship to their children? Birthright citizenship, if you look at the Supreme Court case law, it's subject to the jurisdiction. You left that part out when you read the 14th Amendment birthright citizenship component. That means you show loyalty to the United States. And if you're an illegal alien invading America as a criminal, you're not showing loyalty to the United States. So why the heck should we give your children birthright citizenship? It doesn't make sense. And President Trump is exactly right on this. And he's following, he wants the United States to do what just about every civilized country in the world does, which is to not grant birthright citizenship to illegal aliens' kids.
Let's just talk about the method of how Donald Trump is trying to do this through executive order. One of the questions that has been brought up, why not do this through Congress, for example, if it is proving, as it appears to be at this moment, so difficult having to go through lower courts and Supreme Courts? Why not work with Congress?
I think that he should also work with Congress in addition to his executive order. I think that he needs to pursue every path to make sure that we're not rewarding illegal aliens, criminals, by giving their kids birthright citizenship. We need to get them the hell out of our country, not give them citizenship.
Mike Davis, founder of the Article 3 Project, a conservative advocacy group. Thanks for being with us here on BBC News.
Thank you.